This is Three Chords and the Truth. We are the Muse. We are the heaviest podcast on the planet. Just a minute. And tonight we are taking the species way on down the road, Ma, towards peace and goodwill towards men. Peace on earth and goodwill towards men. By answering this question. War. What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, I'm going to tell you what it's good for. But first we're going to sing we sent the limo for you, so you got to slide in the back because we're going to get out there and we can't mess around because we got a lot to do tonight. Don't we, Mom?
We do, Dad.
But we're going to just start it off with an AJ song that kind of covers the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it goes really well with Three Chords and the Truth because it's called Here in the Real World.
There you go.
And I sometimes say, when I say the truth as in reality. Yeah. And that's why I like science, too. It's like chaff from the grain.
Yeah. There you
go. We play all songs in only 2 chord sequences. And for the rest of it, we just move the capo.
Yeah.
That's the teaching part of the show.
I think we're in a B.
Keep talking, Ma. It's a podcast. Come on, Ma. I'm just making this shit up.
I don't have time for that.
You got her in the right gear there now?
I think so.
I was looking at pictures of shit like that today.
Good capo. Little capo.
They never have what I want. My guitar always goes out of turn when I put the capo way up like that. Cowboys don't cry. Heroes don't die. Good always wins. Again and again. Love is a sweet dream that always comes true. Oh, if life were like the movies, I'd never be blue. Here in the real world, ain't that easy at all. When hearts get broken, real tears that fall. Darling, it's sad but true. Oh, the one thing I learned from you, how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world.
I gave you my love, but it wasn't enough to hold you hard when times got rough. But tonight on that silver screen, it'll end like it should. 2 lovers will make it through like I hoped we would. Here in the real world,
not that easy at all. When hearts get broken, oh, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true. Oh, the one thing I learned from you, how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. Now the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. I just want to say a couple of funny things before we get rolling, Mom.
Uh-huh.
Megan, you should have seen the news last night. Megan must be livid.
Yeah.
Because guess who's like front and center all over the media?
Kate.
Kate pushing the child care.
Yeah.
Early development child care. And man, she's looking good. She looked real good to me.
Yeah.
You know,
She's good.
she doesn't have the giant Boudica, you know,
No.
that Boudica used to have. Okay. Oh, yeah. And this is another thing. They were talking about something. Dr. Phil got, he's gone.
He's gone. Dead.
It should have been a
Murdered.
long time ago.
Murdered.
No. Just off TV. And, man, he was creepy to me. Ooh,
Yeah.
really creepy.
Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like this. Anyway, they were talking about something dirty and sexy, and it had to do with, it sounded like a real young girl, and she's on the internet, TikTok or whatever, and she used the phrase, catch me outside.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean? Because the DJ went, oh, we all know what that means. No, I don't know what that means. And you don't either, and you're a millennial. So how the hell am I supposed to know?
Millennials are not the hip young people anymore, Dad.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out, because I am. Generation X.
Gen Z you want to talk to about that
Gen
stuff.
Z. That's
Yeah.
why I want to be Gen Z, because it rhymes with that's what I want to be. Okay, yeah, I already said that. If you don't name that baby within 27 days, they're going to give it another name. They're going to call it Canadian Kid 13725. Okay, here I go. Ready to rock and roll? War is the result of an inability for conflict resolution without violence. Got that? It's an integral part of our brain function.
Yeah.
You think about when you're trying to solve a problem, you know, you really want to get something done in life, and it's really hard, and you're in the middle of the problem. What's going on in your head? It's conflict and anguish about the conflict, and then you get it done, and it's solved, right? Well, that's all war is a big one, where they can't, you know, when you, if you look at the importation of Louisville sluggers into Russia, they import 300,000 Louisville sluggers and 3 baseballs.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a lot. And, you know, Ukrainians are just the same. They're the same people. That's why Putin's so mad. It's like, you're just a stupid kid and you don't know how to take care of my family.
Yeah.
And I do.
Yeah.
Have I hum. War is the relative, inability to resolve conflict without violence.
Yes.
And you got a song for that, don't you?
Cowboy Logic. If it's a punch, duck it.
Okay, I hope you remember the words, because I haven't sang it for like 5 years.
I don't know what the key is. I think it's a G sharp, but
It doesn't go, cowboys don't cry. No.
he's tough as leather. I think it's a bit high though. It's a bit high though, I think.
Oh,
I think you want in like a G sharp or an A.
sounds good to me. He's as tough as leather, this old country boy that we all look up to. Times are hard and the chips are down. He knows just what to do. Yeah, cowboy's got a set of rules that he live by day to day. But if you ask for his advice, he'll more than likely say, if it's a fence, mend it. If it's a dollar bill, spend it. For it burns a hole down in them jeans. If it's a load, truck it. If it's a punch, duck it. If she's a lady, oh, you better treat her like a queen. Hey, that's cowboy logic. I should go higher. Every cowboy's got it. It's in the way he lives his life in the song to sing. It is cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. He's got a simple solution for just about about anything. Now I know why you wanted the other kid.
Or just about anything.
If it's a job,
Yeah.
do it. Put your back into it. 'Cause a little bit of dirt is gonna wash off in the rain. If it's a horse, ride it. If it hurts, hide it. Dust yourself off and get back on again. Hey, there's cowboy logic. Every cowboy got it. It's in the way he lives his life and the songs he sings. It is a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. He's got a simple solution for just about anything. Yeah, he's got a simple solution for just about anything. Yeah, producing on the spot again. Hey, give me the pig. It's a teaching show. That's what you do when you get it in the wrong key.
Yeah. At least it's not my fault.
You make it. You do a little bit of a different production. Now, inability to resolve conflict, right? I'm going to have to start firing through these damn things. The creative growth and development we employ solving the puzzles, you know, the puzzles and games and telling the stories of surviving and procreating, which is what we do, survive, procreate, and evolve. That's our brain evolving.
Yeah.
Creative growth and development. They even measure nations by their creative growth and development.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That is, so you see, conflict resolution is all about conflict. It's evolving, right?
Yeah.
And boy, it gets really horrible, and everybody's going, you know, it's really horrible, and it is. It's just terrible what we do. But you just go look at chimpanzees. They'll genocide the whole tribe over on the other side of the hill. Yep. Because they're trying to make their family evolve. We're coming out of this.
Yep.
That's exactly what Putin is doing. And the other guy, too. They both. This is what happens. This is how you get war, because they're both their purposes and meanings. They both really believe them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is the only way we can say, I'll show you.
Yeah.
You got a song for that?
Yeah, Big River and Moving On.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
Because
Big River is about a guy who resolved the conflict by becoming a cuckold, so to speak, that just sits around lamenting about the DNA he couldn't procreate with. And Moving On is a guy who took another approach. Because you see that first guy, okay, she may not be shooting him or something, but he's shooting himself. It's violent, really. If you think about what, you know, you'll hear in the
I think about it more as Big River is him. That's what he was like while he was figuring out his resolution.
Oh, you mean
to move on.
He got it together eventually?
Yeah,
oh,
he's moving on.
Well, I don't know. I just sing. You know. But moving on, he resolved his conflict by, you know, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I just hope he didn't have any bunch of little kids that needed him.
No. Big River, he's like down in the dumps, figuring it out, and then he eventually said, I'm moving on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But we did that. We put them together.
Yeah.
Nobody else has ever put them together like we put them together.
Because we wanted to tell that story.
Well, I taught the weeping willow. Hey, just I should say this. Johnny Cash and Hank Snow. Bobby Bubbo. Taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Showed the cloud had a cover of a clear blue sky. Oh man, you know tears I cried, but that woman gonna flood you, big river. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here till I die.
gonna sit right here until I die.
Well, I met her accidentally, St. Paul, Minnesota. Tore me up every time I heard that drawl, heard the southern drawl. Took my dream back downstream, cavorting in the Davenport. And then I followed you, big river, when you called. Oh, I'm Johnny Cat.
Followed you, big river, when you called.
Well, it took me to St. Louis later on, down the river. Freighter said she's been here, boy, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. But I found her trail in Memphis. She just walked up the bluff. She raised a few eyebrows and she went down low.
Raised a few eyebrows and she went down alone.
Well, don't you batten down my Baton Rouge, River Queen, rolling on. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, down to New Orleans. Oh, go on. I've had enough, done my blues way down in the Gulf. I said that she loves you, big river, more than me.
She loves you, big river, more than me.
It's Biggie B, moving down track. True loving daddy ain't come back, and I'm moving on. I won't be long. You were flying too high, my little sky, and I'm moving on. Hear the big loud whistle as the blue and blue said, hello, the Southland, I'm coming to you, and I'm moving on. Stayed away too long, way too long. You had the life on me, and I set you free, and I'm moving on. Let's move on.
Okay.
Scatman. Well, fireman, won't you please listen to me? Got a pretty mama down Tennessee, keep moving me on. Keep it rolling on. Keep it shoveling the coal, keep riding the road, and keep moving on. I said, now someday, baby, when you've had your play, you're gonna want your daddy, but your daddy's gonna say, keep moving on. You stayed away too long, way too long. Get a life on me, and I set you free, and I'm moving on. Oh boy, I gotta get going, Ma. Now think about when something or someone screw you got a purpose and meaning, right?
Yes.
And you got plans, you absolutely know it's right. And somebody comes along and screws that up on you.
Yeah.
Now, he is also absolutely certain.
Yes.
He's right.
Yes.
Everybody's run into this.
Yes.
But these guys are big. They're doing it for their families and their tribe. You know, so you get involved with a family. Family. You'll see about this crap, man.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes me think of my old man.
Yeah.
Woo. War is just a large example of that process which involves conflict. Conflict resolution without violence is a result of brain development.
Mm-hmm.
It's really complicated because you kind of got to get rich and, you know, you got to really take care of your little kids. That's the most important thing. But anyways, all the tribes aren't there yet. That's for sure. You can check the stats and see what happens when they vote in various countries and how many people die.
Yeah.
A lot of people die.
Yes.
In the lineup to vote.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. It's all about EQ.
Yeah.
It's all about EQ, man. It's all about remember that? Amy G. Dalla?
Mm-hmm.
The amygdala versus the cortex.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the amygdala takes over.
Yeah.
The cortex can't hold it down, and it explodes. They're very good at the arts, you know, singing like Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. The whole thing is, is that it's natural. It's a natural thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't go over and say you're not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
One tribe can't say to another tribe, oh, be evolved like us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to work. I'll give you an example. My people, I'm half Norwegian.
Mm-hmm.
My people went down into Israel. The Russians got control. Those people are Russians down there.
Yeah.
Vast majority are Russians.
Mm-hmm.
And they took control. And they haven't been there that long. The Palestinians, who are Arabs, they've been there for ages. But the Russians got down there, and they just want to enslave those guys
Mm-hmm.
and put them in like camps and shit like that,
Yeah.
right? Well, so here we comes the Norwegians,
Mm-hmm.
get it all worked out. It's all settled. Rabin, I think his name was, cool guy, the Israeli PM,
Yeah.
all done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they did?
Mm.
They killed him. The Russians won't. They killed him.
Yeah.
Louisville Slugger.
Yeah.
You can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can only do so much.
Yeah.
I don't think the Norwegians are going back down there. Nope.
No.
Leave well enough alone. Send the knights down.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? Didn't they? Holy Wars?
Oh yeah, that worked out real good. Slaughtered a bunch of people for no reason.
Oh my God.
But we got oranges and spices and stuff.
The answer is not blowing in the wind. The answer is in creative growth and development of the brain and the DNA and the EQ, which is nurturing, full-on nurturing of the children.
Yeah.
That's huge, huge, huge. And each tribe is developing in a different way. That's the thing. In a different way. It's weird. You can't sit there like a Nazi and go, I bet you go do it like That's what essentially they do, though.
Yeah.
And they rob
Yeah.
the poorer countries of all the brains.
Yeah.
They rob them.
Yeah.
It's a real bullshit deal, man.
It is.
Yeah. You got a song for that, Mo?
I think you put together a whole bunch of things.
Boy, did I ever. But
Yeah.
what song did you have coming?
We had Everybody's Talking. We had Fun, Everybody's Talking, and Long May You Run.
Well, just what was, explain to me again what,
Fun
She's
Fun
in
was
conflict.
that was supposed
And
to
her
come
dad.
off when you were going to say, when you have plans and somebody comes and
Right.
screws them over. If you had plans and a
Yeah.
belief system,
Yeah.
and
That's
somebody
right.
comes and screws
This
them
is what happened.
up. Yeah, it's in a B.
So whoever's got
whatever.
the power,
Just do it there.
whoever's got the bigger gun. What is it again, Mom?
She's got her daddy's car.
Yeah, okay. Got her daddy's car and she cruised with a hamburger stand now. Yep. I got all bottle library like she told her old man now. And with the radio blast and goes cruising just as fast as she can now. Here she hit pom 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 till her daddy takes her T-bird away.
Fun till her daddy takes her T-bird away.
Well, the girl can't stand her 'cause she walks and she drives like an ace.
Drives like an ace now, she drives like an ace.
She makes the Indy 500 look like a Roman chariot race
Drives like
now.
an ace now, she drives like an ace.
A lot of guys try to catch it up to take them on a wild goose
Drives
chase.
like an ace now, she drives like an ace.
We've had bom 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 till her daddy takes her T-bird away. Ooh, I said no. I said ooh, I said ooh. Well, you knew all along that your dad was getting wise to you
Shouldn't
now.
have lied now, you shouldn't have lied.
And since he took your set of keys, all you've been thinking that your fun is all true
Shouldn't
now.
have lied now, you shouldn't have lied.
But if you come along with me, we still got a lot of things to do
Shouldn't have
now.
lied now, you shouldn't
Hell,
have
we
lied.
hit bom 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 till her daddy takes her T-bird away. I said, ooh, I said, ooh. I said, ooh, I said, ooh. I said, ooh, I said, ooh. Come on, little daddy, take her T-bird away. Ma, we gotta get out to the cornfield.
Nah, it's too late.
No. Well, I'll do it so fast you won't believe it. Okay, we got to ride out the country road. Here we go. How's it start again?
We're gonna take a ride.
Take a ride. We're gonna take a ride up as a honky tonk.
As a honky tonk.
And past the county line. We usually do it this at the beginning. Through the amber waves of grain.
Through those waves of grain.
And past the dairy cow.
With their big brown eyes.
To the old cornfield dream.
Cornfield of dreams.
It's like Kevin Costner's, only it's old singing.
Cornfield of dreams.
Coming out to request their song.
Cornfield of dreams.
And only Molly can see him, so she got to tell us who's there.
It's Harry Nelson, Dad. Everybody's talking it.
Okay. Give me the right key this time, will you?
I believe it's
Last
in
one was
a
in the wrong key, too.
C.
But, yeah. Okay, so all you cornfield guys, we got George Jones, we got Hank. How many? Who's there? Everybody there. Everybody's there?
Everybody is there.
Lefty
Dad.
Prezell there?
Yeah.
Okay. Ernest Tubb?
Yeah.
See you there?
Yeah.
When we... I shouldn't have said Ernest Tubb. It made me feel like singing Waltz Across Texas. Okay. What did you say?
B. It's in a B.
What is it again?
Everybody's talking at me.
Oh, okay. And the reason that this pertains to, remember? You're going to tell us.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a general statement this guy is making, because the whole thing about war is you can't, like I say, you got to let the tribes evolve.
Yeah, you
as they
kind
evolve.
of got to.
And don't mix it up too much, because the first thing that's happened, everybody's hurting each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's
jealousies. There's just, it's like a man and a woman. That's why all the country songs are relevant.
Sometimes you just got to step back and let the world unfold as it should.
Exactly true.
It's the prime directive.
But just before you get there,
No,
what?
B.
just before you get there, you feel like this. I think he's in a little bit in a state of a conflict.
Well, he's
trying to release.
He's going where the sun is shining.
Yeah, I know this. I know the feeling of this song because I did it in grade 10. I switched over to general program, and I had the best year of my life. And then they made me go back because they were going, you can't do that. We need you in the academia. You're not getting me in the goddamn academia. Here.
No.
Pretty soon they were all working for me.
There you go.
Yep. Okay.
Get over here.
Everybody talking at me. Can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes on my mind. Everybody's stopping, staring. I can't see the faces, only the shadows of my eyes. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast wind, I'm gonna sail on a summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a stone.
Skipping over the ocean like a stone.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Only the echoes of my mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't see the faces, only the shadows of my eyes. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off of the northeast wind, I'm gonna sail on a summer breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me. I can't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. And I don't let you leave my love behind. No, I don't let you leave my love behind. Everybody's talking at me.
I chose to let it ring.
That what ring?
The guitar.
Have you been taking
You
You've been taking some kind of drugs? Choose to let what ring?
My guitar strings.
Oh,
You were gonna hard stop.
yeah, I was. No, but I
didn't.
no, I wasn't. Well, you mean you carried me a little too long?
Well, I just didn't go.
We like to get that like everybody talking at me. Boop, and stop right there. Yeah. Whatever.
That was it.
War. What is it good for? Okay, just quickly now, the girlies' toes are hanging out of the windows. We got to get out to the station because we can't finish the show without being at the station.
Okay.
So all the girlies' toes hanging out of the windows, and then brought to you by what is it? Alice's Restaurant General Store, because you can get anything you want down at Alice's Restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we end up at the station. We go in. We see Betty Page.
Yeah.
In her cigarette girl uniform. She gives you her specialty with the ayahuasca. We go downstairs there. The Psychedelic Prairie Home Companion, 3 Chords and Truth.
Starring
3
Molly
Chords
Griffin
and the Truth, starring Molly Griffin and her old dog.
and the Reverend Dr. Joey G2 coming to you live from Station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show starts in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And we don't spin the tunes on the turntable.
See?
We spin them on our souls.
It's just
So
like I
kick
told you.
back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing
DJs. Now, we just happen to be at the end of the show. So this is what I do at the end of the show. Because our show is really about health. If you think about it, it's all about health. And because the reason it is because of an old commercial. I saw, it was a rerun. I wasn't that old. I'm not that old to have seen it. But she used to say it was about milk. I think it was a milk commercial. And what she said was, and I say the same damn thing to you right now. When you got your health, you got just about everything. So you pea-picking hillbillies, y'all come back now, yeah?